name is Ryan O'Neill, and I am the Acting Dean of Students here at the University of Wyoming. I've been asked to share a bit about what the Dean of Students office does to support students. So I'm pleased to be sharing a little bit about the work that we do day in and day out with a focus on students. The first of which is we are tasked with helping our campus community, faculty, staff, students, any visitors, really understand what are our articulated values, right? These things that we as a campus collective believe should be guiding our words and actions. And so we try to connect across campus and make sure that every population, somebody who might be new, someone who has been with us, really understands what these means and what they look like in action, these values. The values include community, where we encourage our students to understand that their words and actions are contributing to the space, the physical space, and also a network of community that we have here. And are we making choices that are contributing to that or deterring from that sense of community? The next is integrity. Are we living through our words and actions, our values, right? What we believe, is it demonstrated by the way we carry ourselves as we interact amongst our community? Responsibility. Do students understand that our actions and our consequences are really choices that we own? And do you understand how those things have an impact on your future? Respect. Are we treating each other with positive regard in all the ways that can manifest in our peer interactions, in our friendships, in our relationships, even with our own families? Are we demonstrating that value? And lastly, social consciousness. This is where we're asking students to really ensure that we are preserving the dignity and worth of all students here at the University of Wyoming, and really owning that the impact of our words and our actions might hit people differently, and that we are responsible for having awareness of that, continuing to educate ourselves, and really taking responsibility for the impact of those things. So those are our values. We also provide welfare support services through our welfare coordinators. So the Dean of Students office really works to support students who are navigating transformative events. So that might be an issue that has come up with family, maybe the loss of a loved one or some situation the family is navigating. We also work with students who might have had a medical issue and they're navigating the impacts of that and how that might be affecting their academics. And also students that are working through significant mental health issues that might have an impact on their overall well-being in academics. Our welfare coordinators are a bridge to academic resources, community resources, campus resources, to really try to tend to the needs of the students. We also manage the authorized absence program here in the Dean of Students office. So if students' reason for an absence meets one of the stated things in the policies, we would issue that absence. Sometimes that's illness, sometimes that's unforeseen circumstances. There's a list on our website. And finally, we also include the Disability Support Services Office. Through the Disability Support Team, we are working with students who need accommodations in order to complete their classwork. And something a lot of students don't know is we do provide temporary accommodations. And so those could be after a concussion or maybe an accident of some sort where the condition that a student might be experiencing is not a long-term or permanent situation. So as you can see, the Dean of Students office is working hard to support you as students and figuring out how we can really help you be the most successful. We hope you'll stop by and engage with us, and best wishes for the semester ahead.
Good morning or afternoon. I'm Dr. Julio Briones with the University Counseling Center. I'll be explaining all of our services available at the UCC and also provide information about costs and additional information about referral processes as they arise. As a psychologist at the University Counseling Center, I provide individual and group counseling in addition to coordinate the consultation and outreach services which we do with our local campus community partners and local community here in Laramie, Wyoming. The UCC provides individual, brief, time-effective counseling and group counseling to all students. And we also offer consultation services as needed. In addition to that, we also provide crisis counseling services. To obtain services with the UCC, you first would start by calling 307-766-2187. In addition, our on-call crisis counselor is available after 5 p.m. or before 8 a.m. by contacting 307-766-8989. All the services at the University Counseling Center are free, confidential, and ethical. Typically, students are able to walk into the University Counseling Center during regular business hours, which are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or they can walk in for crisis counseling. Student health fees cover all charges to the University Counseling Center, thus students incur no fees or any type of billing issues of any kind from us. About the University Counseling Center, each clinician is dedicated to providing effective, ethical, and compassionate services to all of our students. We are well versed in a variety of treatment modalities, as well as treating a variety of presenting concerns. So, like all counseling centers across the country, we do our best to treat every student possible. However, there are some long-standing presenting concerns or specialized mental health concerns that are outside of our scope of care and outside of our step care model of treatment. For those students with said presenting concerns, we work with them to do what's called a warm handoff to a local provider that can provide specialized care and ensure they receive the best outcome possible. If you'd like any more information about that, feel free to call us at the University Counseling Center at 307-766-2187. That's all I have for you all. Go Pokes! Have a good day. Bye.
Hello, my name is Katrina Harnish, and I am the Campus Services Coordinator at SAFE Project. SAFE Project works with survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, and stalking. We also can work with secondary victims, so if you're curious about a family member or a friend, we can always answer those questions and kind of help navigate how to speak to your friends or family about what's going on. I work with students who are going through these things, and I can help talk about who do we want to tell? Do you want to tell professors? Do you want to tell dean of students? Kind of what that would look like, who has to make a report, who doesn't. SAFE Project is completely confidential. So although I am on campus, I do not have to make a report to campus like other entities on campus. I'm completely confidential. However, there are a lot of students that want to tell the dean of students about what's going on so that they can get help navigating it. That is something that I can help do. I can help go through a Title IX process. I can help go through a criminal process if somebody decides to report to law enforcement. I can be there for those reports. I can always go to the hospital if somebody needs an exam after being sexually assaulted. The one nice thing about SAFE Project is we're 24-hour working with clients, and so we have a 24-hour hotline. That number is 745-3556. You might not talk to me specifically, but you would talk to a trained advocate 24 hours a day. I work with full-time students, part-time students, even employees at campus, and so everybody that is dealing with a situation of domestic violence, sexual assault, or stalking can come and work with me. Most students email me or call me, or even sometimes just show up to my office if they prefer that, and so I can do drop-ins. It does not have to be scheduled. However, most students prefer scheduling, but either way is totally fine with me. You can find all the information about my email, my office, my phone. All of that is located on SAFE Project's website, which is safeproject.org. And when you go to safeproject.org, there's a whole section on campus that has all of my services and everything I can provide. So if there's ever a question about if I can provide it, you can look on the website or just get in touch with me. I hope you all have a great campus experience, and please get in touch with me if you need anything. Thanks.
My name is Mary Beth Bender, and I'm a family nurse practitioner and the director of UW's Student Health Service. All students who paid the Consolidated Student Services fee are able to seek care here at Student Health. This fee is mandatory for all on-campus full-time students, and it's an optional purchase for part-time students. We're open year-round, and while we prefer that students schedule appointments, we do have limited availability to see walk-ins. We provide care for many acute and chronic health issues. Acute problems include things like strep throat, sprained ankles, or cuts that may need stitches. Chronic health issues include things like asthma, allergies, anxiety and depression, diabetes, or acne. Our sports medicine physician can provide assessment and treatment for musculoskeletal problems like sprains, concussions, or back and neck problems. Our psychiatric nurse practitioner can provide assessment and medication management for mental health issues, including complex issues such as bipolar disorder or schizophrenia. Women's health services include contraceptive counseling and prescriptions, gynecologic exams, and pap smears. We also provide testing and treatment for sexually transmitted infections for all genders, HIV, pre-exposure prophylaxis or PrEP, and we can help with medical treatment for those undergoing gender transition. We provide travel consultations for students going abroad, and many of the vaccines recommended for both travel abroad and to protect your health here in the U.S. Many students can receive their allergy injections here if they're ordered by your allergy specialist. Our on-site lab allows us to test for things like flu, strep, mono, UTIs, or pregnancy, with results available in less than 30 minutes. We can also send tests to an off-campus lab, and we generally have results back in 1 to 7 days, depending on the type of test needed. If you're under the care of a provider elsewhere, he or she can send orders to our lab so that you may come in, have the lab work done, and the results are sent directly to the provider who ordered them. Currently, there is no charge to you for office or nursing visits. Services with charges such as lab tests, injections, or procedures are discussed with you prior to that service being provided. You have the right to decline any service with a charge. We keep charges minimally above our own cost to keep those services affordable to you. You do not need health insurance of any kind to seek care here at Student Health. We only bill the UW-sponsored student medical insurance as a courtesy, but students who have other insurance coverage or no coverage at all can elect to pay their charges at the time of their visit or have them placed on their student account. Those students may then request a walkout statement, which contains all the information needed to submit claims to your own insurance plan. There's a full-service pharmacy on the first floor of Student Health, and your provider here or at home can send your prescriptions to the UW pharmacy for you, and they're able to submit to many insurance plans. They also carry many over-the-counter medications and supplies, often at lower prices than you can find off campus. Payment for pharmacy items is due at the time that those items are picked up, and unfortunately those charges cannot be placed on your student account. We can also send prescriptions to most off-campus pharmacies, including mail-order pharmacies. Finally, we want you to know that we value and by law must uphold your privacy. We cannot discuss your private medical information with anyone, including your parents or your instructors, without written consent to do so. We can't even tell your parents or your instructors whether you've been seen at Student Health, much less what you were seen for. We invite you to check out our website, give us a call, and we'll be happy to help provide your healthcare needs while you're a student at UW. Go Pokes!
Hello, my name is Pat Moran, and I'm the Director of Recreation at the University of Wyoming. In campus recreation, we try to provide something for everyone. We've put together a short promotional video about opportunities we have at Half Acre Recreation and Wellness Center and throughout the community. I hope you enjoy the video, and we look forward to you participating in our programs.
It's very healthy as a college student to get some activity in their lives, to take some time away from the books and to have some fun lifting weights, going to a Zumba class with your friends. It just kind of de-stresses you. And so I think it's a very healthy balance that students can have. No matter what hobby you have, there's something for everyone at Half Acre. All the renovations have been amazing. It's a beautiful facility and we are so lucky to have it.
We have 3 floors that host all kinds of activities that you can do. First floor main thing is definitely the infield. You could come in here, throw some weights around. We also have the pool on the first floor, so you could come get a swim in. We have a couple classrooms in the historic lobby, so those host anything from a philosophy class to a math class. And also on the first floor we host 2 other departments. We have the outdoor program and we have our wellness center. The second floor, a couple studios up there. We have a cycling studio, we have a group exercise room, and we have our 2 basketball gyms. 5 courts in total to get any sort of game that you want to go in. You want badminton, you want volleyball, you want to pick up basketball game. And racquetball. We have 4 racquetball courts and 1 that can be changed into a squash court. And then up on the 3rd floor, the main things are track. So you could come in, run a couple laps around there. We have a big stretching area to do other sorts of exercises and a couple more exercise classrooms up there too. Of course, I can't miss the climbing wall, which expands all 3 floors. So that's a big hit as well.
Here at the University of Wyoming, we offer around 50 intramural sports. This ranges from everything that's standard like basketball, football, soccer, to things that are a little out of the ordinary like battleships. But at the end of the day, I've met more friends in intramurals than I've probably met anywhere else on campus. We do offer around 20 club sports, which would be you practice every week and you go to tournaments that aren't at the University of Wyoming and you play other schools.
All these sports that you've heard about and thought were cool, you can actually try them for yourself and see what it's really about. Club sports offer such a variety that if there's something you want to do, they've probably got a way for you to figure out how to do it.
So we have 4 different studios throughout the gym. 1 is designated just for the spinning classes, and then the other 3 are either dance classes or the big group fitness classes. We have spinning, Zumba, Pilates, kickboxing, and we try and have something for everyone. So one of the great things about Campus Rec is as long as you are a full-time student or staff member that has a gym membership pass, you can go to any of the classes for free. And so you don't have to pay anything extra, which is something really nice that the University of Wyoming offers that a lot of schools don't offer.
Here at the Wellness Center, we offer activities and programs that are in addition to physical wellness. Through programs like cooking classes, guided meditation, different kinds of seminars for mindfulness. We also have a personal training studio for personal training sessions. So some really regular events that we host are kitty and doggy de-stressors, kind of getting a little bit of a de-stressor in the middle of the week. I think the biggest thing is that most college students experience a lot of stress and anxiety just because of the nature of college. And so it's great to go and be physically active, but it's also really helpful to come in and have programs where you can work on your mental health, de-stressing, and things like that.
So here in the personal training room that we have that's totally separate from the open gym, this is a perfect place where you can have some privacy and one-on-one training. Being able to offer somebody those services that are offered in the Wellness Center on top of personal training really contributes to a well-rounded plan to being the healthiest, happiest version of yourself.
So the outdoor program provides a space for students on campus to come and develop their skills in the outdoor arena. Coming to a place where they can get the proper equipment and also get the proper training to do these activities in the outdoors. We rent things from paddle boards to alpine skis, cross-country skis, sleeping bags, rock climbing shoes, some harnesses. And we rent backpacks as well. Almost everything you can think of, we rent it out to the students on campus. And so, as well as rentals, we also run some clinics. So we'll teach you maybe how to maintain your skis or bikes. We'll teach you the skills to maintain those. So when it comes to recreating in outdoors, it's expensive, and these things are expensive to go do, and it's expensive to have that equipment that you need. Having this opportunity to rent this stuff and to learn these experiences at a really, really affordable rate is a huge, huge opportunity for us.
For any university, first priority, of course, is their academics. But if you want strong academics, you need a strong campus recreation program. A place for people to come after studying hours on hours, or a place to come hang out and meet new people. Things like that, which are going to allow you to perform better in the classroom. You know, there's no reason to be shy here. It's such a friendly environment that it's a great place. I would encourage everyone, freshmen through senior level to graduate students that just come in that are new, they definitely need to come to Half Acre.
Hello, my name's Lena Newlin and I'm the Assistant Director for Wellness. So I oversee our Wellness Center in our Campus Recreation Department in Half Acre. The Wellness Center focuses on promoting holistic well-being to UW students and the campus community. We offer educational programs and services that support students in all dimensions of wellness, such as our puppy play dates and kitty cuddle times. We have our cowboy cooking classes, meditation and mindfulness, stress management workshops. We have Free Fruit Friday and our smoothie bike, athletic training and massage chairs, and so much more. The Wellness Center houses our HOPES program additionally, which focuses on substance abuse prevention and oversees the Alcohol EDU and SAPU programs. We also offer great ways for students to get involved and gain meaningful experiences through our Wellness Ambassadors student organization, internships, and employment opportunities. And we can also connect students to other health and wellness services on campus and in the community if you're unsure of where you need to go or what you need. Some people wonder where we are located. So we're located in the southwest corner of Half Acre Gym. We're actually located in the free area, which means that you do not need a Half Acre membership to physically access the Wellness Center. Our educational programs are available at no charge to UW students, faculty, and staff. But then our services such as athletic training and massage chairs are only available to UW students with a valid Y01 ID card. As far as athletic training and our massage chairs, we do request that you make an appointment to utilize those services, but we frequently have same-day appointments available, so please just stop by or call us to schedule your appointment. For some of our educational programs like our cowboy cooking or our Big Sky mindfulness workshop series, we do request that you pre-register. And then there are other offerings that we have that don't require appointments or pre-registration, things like drop-in meditation, Free Fruit Friday, body composition testing, and others. I just want to say we are very excited to have you here at UW on campus, and we're really excited to support you in your well-being through the Wellness Center. We have something for everyone, so please come check us out.